everyone. It says ADC suspends National Vice Chairman Usani Uguru Usani. You. That's what Sahara Reporters is saying. The decision, it said, followed a state working committee of the ADC Cross River State Chapter held on Wednesday, October 15, 2025. The African Democratic Congress, ADC, has suspended its national vice chairman, South-South, Dr. Sani Uguru Usani, with immediate effect over alleged anti-party activities and insubordination to constituted authority. The decision followed the meeting of the State Working Committee, SWC, of the ADC Cross River State Chapter held on Wednesday, October 15, 2025. In a statement dated October 17, 2025, but made available to journalists on Monday, the 20th of October 2025 in Abuja, and signed by the party state publicity secretary, Honorable James Otudo, the ADC said Dr. Usani's recent conduct was inconsistent with the party's constitution and harmful to its unity and progress. The statement noted that the State Working Committee, SWC, had thoroughly reviewed multiple petitions and reports accusing Dr. Usani of anti-party behavior, insubordination, and other actions that could undermine the ADC's reputation, cohesion, and electoral prospects. The African Democratic Congress, ADC Cross River State Chapter, wishes to inform the general public, party faithfuls, and relevant stakeholders that following the resolution reached at its State Working Committee meeting held on Wednesday, 15 October 2025, the party has suspended Dr. Usani Uguru Usani, the National Vice Chairman, South-South, with immediate effect. The committee said the decision was reached after reviewing credible reports that Dr. Usani had engaged in activities contrary to ADC's constitution and party's disciplinary code. It added that the suspension would remain in effect pending the outcome of further investigations and disciplinary proceedings by the appropriate organs of the party. The SWC also raised concerns over the appointment of Ms. Jackie Wires as the Deputy National Publicity Secretary, alleging that her appointment did not follow due consultation with the Cross River State leadership. Her appointment was not made in the best interest of the party in Cross River State, as no member of the state leadership was consulted prior to her appointment, the statement said. Her current disposition and loyalty appear clearly skewed towards the unity and growth of ADC in the state. The committee therefore urged the national leadership to review her appointment and replace her with a competent, credible, and media-savvy individual from Cross River State who has a verifiable record of commitment to the ideals and progress of the party. Additionally, the SWC expressed concern over the conduct of certain individuals within the coalition movement who had publicly declared their intention to join the ADC but failed to formalize their membership months after such declaration. It warned that the party would not tolerate dual membership or allow its platform to be exploited by individuals pursuing multiple partisan interests. The statement directed all coalition leaders and intending members to complete their membership registration at the ward level within 7 days, ending Saturday, October 25, 2025. Those who fail to comply, it said, would be excluded from all key leadership and decision-making activities within the party. Reaffirming its loyalty to the national leadership, the ADC Cross River State Chapter assured members and supporters that the party remained united, disciplined, focused on providing credible leadership and a people-centered political alternative for the South-South region. We urge all members to remain calm, law-abiding, and steadfast as the party's internal mechanisms for discipline, justice, and accountability take their full course, the statement added. I don't even know what this statement is all about, especially, to see what they're talking about Jackie Wires, who happens to be I think she's the ADC deputy PRO, Deputy Public Relations Officer. what is this whole thing that they're talking about? And then the whole issue about saying that, oh, people should come and register. If you don't register, are they okay? I need to put this in there. Are they okay? This thing is not a merger, it's a coalition. Coalition, right? Coalition. Coalition. It's not a merger. In the arrangement that was made, I don't know whether some of them were not there when this whole arrangement deal was being struck, or they don't have an understanding, or they forgot it. When this whole arrangement was being made, it was said that it is a coalition party for 2027, and that because there are certain elections that needed to be done that had already been set in place, that people will continue to be in their parties until all of these elections are done, and then when it's now time to now focus on going towards that 2027, then they do it. I don't know where ADC suddenly, is getting this thing out from, where it's saying that, oh, people should say they are leaving, they are giving deadline. You don't, are not in a position to give deadline. No, run, no to run before yourself. You start giving this deadline, everybody will look at, okay, be doing your party as it is or whatever. Is that what it is? Because if you're having like an agreement, when they say there is offer acceptance, when there's offer and acceptance, and then the agreement has started, there's all of those things, consideration, intention for legal, whatever, when you're doing an agreement or a contract, those necessary things that need to be fulfilled, they're all fulfilled. And then later on, you are not bringing another offer. It negates the whole first contract that you had, or agreement that you had. Even on a normal day, if you have an offer and instead of acceptance, you bring a counter offer, it automatically nullifies the first, offer that was done, and all of that. So I just don't get where all of these are coming from. And then and the whole, oh, Jackie Wires, because she's not your typical whatever politician that will be there. You're not looking at competence, you're not looking at somebody that was put in there. Now you're going to start suggesting that, oh, they have their own. So it's almost like a cartel. They have their own political space where you have to come from there. If you don't do the Dobale, I've been worshiping till 1900, then you cannot get into something. No, that's not the politics that we are doing. How many women are even in that whole what do you call it, working committee and national working committee and all of that, that the women that are there is what they are now going to go after again and say, oh, they don't, this one was not put in, they did not appoint her with the whatever or whatever. The people that are saying they did not appoint her, how did they appoint them? That's the question that needs to be asked. How did they appoint them themselves? Instead of them to sit down and focus on issues on ground, there's a whole lot of issues. There's election, that we all need to work towards. There's a 2027 election that we should be getting our energy in, not to sit down right now and begin to do all of this little fighting all over the place. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Bye.